said,
"Go, and may the Lord be with you."
King Saul gave David his armor to wear, a coat of mail, a bronze helmet, and even his sword. David had never worn heavy armor, and he could barely walk in it. David took off Saul's armor, and he grabbed his staff, and he went to pick out 5 smooth stones from the edge of the stream. These stones he put in his pouch next to his sling. Then David walked calmly toward Goliath. Goliath, huge and strong, was covered with armor. He wore a helmet on his head, and his body was covered with a heavy coat of armor. There was also armor strapped to both his legs, and he carried a heavy spear and a sword. When Goliath saw this unarmed boy coming toward him, he became furious. Goliath snarled loudly,
"Am I a dog that you only come to fight me with a stick?
The giant then cursed and threatened David.
If you come near me, you will end up like food for the wild animals."
David responded to the menacing giant.
You got me with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord. The Lord of Israel's army is stronger than any warrior. God will help me strike you down, so people will know how great he is.
When Goliath started moving toward David to fight, the boy ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. David dropped his stone. Then David thrust his hand in his pouch. He took out a stone and put it in his sling, and David whirled the sling around his head and quickly let the stone fly. The stone flew from David's sling, and it struck Goliath's forehead. With a look of pained surprise, the giant fell face down on the ground. David quickly ran and stood over the stricken giant. Then he pulled Goliath's sword out of its sheath, and David killed the giant warrior with his own huge sword. The Philistines ran when they saw that their best warrior was dead. Saul's army gave a great shout and chased the Philistines a long way.